Okay, so it's been a while, hasn't it? No, not really. It really hasn't. So if like you agreed with me, then go ahead and just stop the video now because you fucking lying. But anyways, look, man, today we're back with another story, and y'all are really not going to believe what happened to me the other day. Okay, so I know the title may have been a little misleading, and you're probably thinking that I was the aggressor in this road rage incident, but no. It was actually this old-ass white man. Okay, so I'm driving on one of these back roads, right? And it's a 2-lane road, no passing. The whole time, I'm going straight, and my turn isn't for at least the next mile. So while I'm driving on this road going straight, this man behind me keeps flashing his high beams at me, and I'm trying to figure out, what am I doing wrong to make this guy flash his beams at me? So I keep driving, and he doesn't stop flashing his beams at me. So I'm like, yo, you know what, bro? I'm about to pull over and check this nigga temperature, because this nigga clearly got a problem with me. And luckily for me, the next turn just happened to be his turn. So I'm looking in my rear view. I see that he puts on his right turn signal. I put on mine. Turn into the neighborhood. Soon as I pull in, there's like this huge median to where like you can't get past me if I just stop. So I stopped right in the middle of the road. Dog, I get out the car, start walking over there, and I see this old ass white man with this thick ass white mustache and beard. So I approach the car, right? And I'm like, yo, the fuck you keep flashing high beams at me for? This nigga says, I like turn signals. I bet you like Quidditch too, Dumbledore. The fuck the turn signals got to do with me, nigga? I'm going straight. He says, you didn't use your turn signals. Bruh, I'm going straight. What the fuck do I need my turn signals for? Then this man says, where I'm from, we like to use turn signals. Like, bruh, nigga, you from Hogwarts. Nigga, I've never seen anybody use the turn signal on a fucking broom. Now, after going back and forth with this old ass nigga, I realized after a while that there's like no getting through to him. So I'm like, yo, bro, what is the only way that I know will guarantee this man will understand what I'm saying? I gotta threaten this nigga. So then I tell this man, yo, look here, bruh. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about or how much you like turn signals. Don't you ever flash your lights again at me unless you want me to fuck you up. Then this nigga pulled out a badge, bruh. This nigga whips out his wallet with a badge and says, get down on the ground. I'm like, yo, there's no fucking way. I was so mad that I didn't even bother to look at this dude's badge. I'm just like, yo, bruh, why did he have to be a cop? So I lay down on the ground, put my hands behind my back. I already know the procedure. I'm getting ready to get arrested. I hear this man calling for backup, and I'm like, okay, I didn't hear a radio or anything, but like, okay, I don't know what's going on here, but whatever. I hear this nigga say, requesting backup. Subject is armed and dangerous. Officer down. Bruh, if you're gonna tell these niggas all that, you might as well just tell them that I'm black and shoot me yourself. Now, I done seen a lot of police lie and shit like that, but I'm like, yo, this nigga finna get me shot. I turn around. This nigga dives on the floor right next to me. I look at this man like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? This nigga says, quiet. You're going to jail, mister. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm about to get up and get right back in my car. What the fuck is wrong with you? This dude takes his wallet and throws it on the ground next to him. Right next to me. It opens up. Bruh. How blown do y'all think I was to see that his badge was an Air Force Security Forces badge? What the fuck? So I see the badge, then I look over at this nigga. I'm like, yo. We really did this, didn't we? Like, bruh, all of this could have been avoided had you just shown me your badge in the first place. This dude says, can it, motherfucker? I can't wait to see your black ass behind bars. Yup, that did it. Yeah. I knew the whole time what the real deal was, and now you just put it out there. So I get up, right? He's still on the ground. I'm like, yo, let me help this old ass nigga up. I grab one of his arms and try lifting him up. Talk about perfect timing. My nigga, there's a cop that lived in that neighborhood, and this nigga was just going to work. And what do you think he saw? A black man attacking an old ass white man. So the cop stops, gets out the car, draws his weapon, tells me to back up, and this old ass man starts screaming, he's trying to kill me, he's trying to kill me. I'm like, yo, nigga, do I look like Professor Snape? I am not trying to kill this nigga. Dog, I try to explain myself to this cop, and this nigga yells, shut it down. Down on the ground, hands behind your back. See, I love being black, but it's just like, the cops, when I have to deal with y'all kind of make me wish I was white. So I get down on the ground, put my hands behind my back. Then he says, sir, can you stand up on your own? Not knowing that he wasn't talking to me, I start getting up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I got this. He said, down on the ground, nigga. He might not have said like the N-word part, but like, yo, y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from. So anyways, like I was saying, I try to get up. The cop tells me to get back down on the ground. I get down. Then he tells the white man to stand up. Not only does he tell this man to stand up, but he helps him up while still pointing his firearm directly at me. So then he asked the old man what happened, and the old man says, I flagged him down because he didn't want to use his turn signals. I'm like, yo, this thing is lying. The cop says, shut up, you goddamn nigger! All right, like, I gotta really stop that. He didn't, like, call me a nigger not once, but, like, yo, I felt like the nigga was racist. Like, y'all gotta understand how we be getting treated by the cops, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I be feeling like no matter what type of cop I encounter, this nigga's racist. So, yeah, he didn't call me the N-word, but he did tell me to can it. Then he asked the guy, does he want to press charges on me? I'm like, yo, the fuck, how can he press charges on me? He said, because I'm the one who decides that. No, the fuck you don't, Escanor. How the fuck do you decide this thing can press charges on me when I ain't even do shit? This guy could have given me an epileptic seizure from flashing his high beams at me so much because he thought that I did not use my turn signals when I didn't even need to. I was going straight. So then after the cop let him finish his side of the story, then he let me tell my side, he determined that we're both fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, normal people don't really get into bouts like this, and I'm like diagnosed with being retarded, and I don't know about that old nigga, but I'm pretty sure he was too. Just think though, right? I could have avoided all of this had I just not threatened this man. So yeah, it definitely taught me a lesson. Not everything needs to resort to violence, and you don't need to threaten people to get your point across. Now with that being said, that concludes this story. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I know a lot of you that have been watching my recent stories probably wish that this one would have lasted a little longer. But my ex wishes the same thing, which is the reason why I'm her ex now.
I knew in the beginning I was different. Niggas told me slow down, I wouldn't listen. Put my foot on the gas and now I get it. I look back for my niggas and they was missing. I double back and went and got them, I won't leave them.